Once again, so we were doing the reactions, I think. What type of reactions we are doing? I think all of you know very well. Yeah, we are doing the decomposition reactions, okay? And activity 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 we have done already. So we are now on the activity 1.7, which is very, very important activity, okay? You see all of you. Now what they told you, take a plastic mug, it's shown to you in this diagram, and you have to drill two holes at the bases. See, there is two holes at their bases, fit with the rubber stopper. They have used the rubber stopper there. This is the rubber stopper along with them. Then insert the carbon electrode in these rubber stoppers, okay? Carbon electrodes. बेटा इन्होंने लिखा है यहाँ पर ग्रेफाइट रॉड. ग्रेफाइट इज मेड अप ऑफ कार्बन ओनली, सो नो कन्फ्यूजन शुड बी देयर. सो दिस इज द इलेक्ट्रोड्स. ये जो बीच में हैं ये क्या है आपके पास? इलेक्ट्रोड्स हैं बेटा. क्या है ये? इलेक्ट्रोड्स, ओके. देन कनेक्ट दीज इलेक्ट्रोड्स विद द 6 volt बैटरी. ये देखो इधर, these two electrodes has been connected with the 6 volt battery. Then fill the mug with the water. What they use, this is a water they have used. Is it clear? Then after that such that electrode should be properly immersed. Yes. Then after that we have to add a few drops of H2SO4 in the water. What we are adding? Few drops of H2SO4. Can you tell me why we are adding the few drops of H2SO4 in the water? Because after adding the acid, okay, water can be easily decomposed, okay. In the pure water is not a good conductor of electricity, but when we are adding the acid, then it will become good conductor of electricity. That is why we are adding the few drops of dilute H2SO4 into the water. Clear? Then after that they told you, take 2 test tubes filled with the water and invert them over the 2 carbon electrodes. You see there, these are the 2 test tube are there, 2 test tube and filled with the water, and इनको मैंने उल्टी कर दिया, inverted कर दिया. Clear? Inverted them over the 2 electrode. Then we have to pass a current. Yes, battery is already there, so we have to pass the current from there. Switch on the current and leave the apparatus undisturbed for some time so that the reaction should occur. Now what we will observe, you might be seen there in this diagram also, some bubbles are there. Here also bubbles, here also bubbles. Bubbles are there or not there? Yes, at the 2 electrode these bubbles will displace the water in the test tubes, okay. Displace the water means water को displace करके bubbles ऊपर आ जाएंगे आपके पास. Now after that, is the volume of the gas collected same in both the test tubes? Once the test tubes are filled with the respective gases, remove them carefully. Now first question they are asking, and just wait, कि जो वॉल्यूम है हमारे पास क्या है? जो वॉल्यूम है हमारे पास in both the cases are same. तो what we will say? No, volume in both the test tube is not same. That I will tell you why it is not same, okay. Then after that, once the test tube filled with the respective gases, then they remove them. Then test these gases one by one, bringing a burning candle near to the mouth of the test tube. First of all, I will tell you why the gases in both the test tubes are not same. But what we have done, what was there in the mug? In the mug there was a water, and we pass electricity through the water. What do we pass? Electricity through the water. And when the water will decompose, it will decompose into the H2 and the half O2 gas. Am I right? What it will form? H2 gas or half O2 gas. Some books are writing the reaction like this way also. You can write this reaction like this way also. That is the same thing. You can write there 2H2O. Then we are passing same. Electricity is here, electricity is here. Then what we are getting over there? 2H2 plus O2. Now you see the difference better. Here H2 is having a 1 mole. How many moles are there? 1 mole. Here oxygen is having a half mole. So H2 is double. So even when we are multiplying this by 2, then here hydrogen is 2 moles, oxygen is 1 mole. So which gas is larger? Tell me now. H2 gas is greater, almost double than that of the oxygen gas. Is that clear to you? Hydrogen gas is almost double. Don't forget to write this equation, okay? ऑक्सीजन इज हाफ मोल, हाइड्रोजन इज 1 मोल. तो हाइड्रोजन इज डबल almost as compared to the, yes, as compared to the oxygen gas. So volume is not same. Okay, hydrogen is double, hydrogen is greater than that of the oxygen gas. Okay students, then after that they are saying remove these gases and see, in a one side we are having a hydrogen gas, okay, and in the one side we are having a oxygen gas. So when we are bringing one burning candle near to it, कोई बर्निंग कैंडल इसके नज़दीक लेके जाते हैं, व्हाट विल हैपन बेटा, देयर विल बी अ पॉप साउंड. पॉप साउंड इन केस ऑफ हाइड्रोजन गैस, पॉप साउंड इज just like that, will produce in case of hydrogen gas, but no pop sound will produce in a oxygen gas. Is that clear? So that is why we can identify or we can distinguish the gases. In which gas you will you will feel the pop sound, that is a hydrogen gas, and where no pop sound is there, that is a oxygen gas. Is that clear to you? Okay students, clear? In both the test tube, in one test tube there will be the hydrogen gas, another test tube oxygen gas. Hydrogen gas will produce pop sound when you will bring burning candle near to it. Next one is here, beta student, you are having a activity 1.8. Okay, now in the 1.8 activity, what they told, they have taken the silver chloride salt in a china dish and sunlight is falling on it. So what will happen there, beta? I will tell you, this silver chloride salt is usually a white color salt. It is usually a white color salt, and when it will decompose in the sunlight, it will become gray. See all of you, this is the AgCl salt, 2 AgCl, and what it will form? It will form 2 Ag solid plus Cl2 gas. Is that clear? And this Ag solid and Cl2 gas. So what we are getting over there? हमें क्या मिलता है यहाँ से? This silver solid in the just not forgot to write sunlight. It will decompose in the presence of sunlight, and it will give silver solid and Cl2 gas. Okay, this is also called photochemical reaction. What do you call it? Photochemical reaction. Photochemical reactions are those which will usually occur in the presence of sunlight. Okay, photochemical reactions are those which will usually occur in the presence of sunlight. That is called photochemical reaction, and usually they are occurring in the presence of sunlight. Is that clear to you? Silver chloride decomposition is there, and by the decomposition what we are getting? We are getting silver solid and the chlorine gas. Is that clear? What we are getting over there? Silver solid and the chlorine gas. Clear hai? Is that clear? This is also a decomposition reaction, and it is also an endothermic reaction because heat has been absorbed in the form of sunlight. I hope it's clear to you. So student, we have completed the decomposition part. Okay, now see, same way they have given you one more reaction. We can take the example of silver bromide also, and in the silver bromide, in the presence of sunlight, it will decompose into the silver and the Br2. Yes or no? Is that clear? And this above reaction, silver bromide, is used in a blackened and white photography. Just remember there. Okay, they are asking what form of energy is causing these decomposition reaction. But sunlight we are getting in the form of energy. Okay, so we have studied about the decomposition reaction. As already I told you, these decomposition reaction required a heat. So that is why they are called endothermic reaction. They required the heat in the form of, required the energy in the form of heat also, in the form of light also, in the form of electricity also, to break the reactants. So that is why they are called endothermic reactions. Student, ठीक है? Thank you very much to student all of you. Thank you so much.